Ladies and gentlemen, you may be noticing I am back. And what am I back for? Especially on HiPod's channel. If any of you know me, I literally linked one of my videos on his video for a really fast F40 tune, alright? And you're wondering, what are you doing here again? You know, you menace who also interrupted him while he was doing a video in a 180SX. That totally wasn't me, actually, I'm lying. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, he just offered me a little something. Here, if we go over here and kind of get rid of that. Actually, no, yeah, we're gonna leave that. I'm still figuring this out, alright? And look at, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at what he said here. Okay, so I asked him this. I wanted to roll. I tried to get that while I was at it. But people that roll concerning highlights of us driving our tunes. Then you showcase the tune, and he just goes, yeah. I mean, he said more than that, but that's not important. If you're wondering where he actually said it, it's right here. Yeah, and that's pretty hype. So here I am recording. Look at that. I have the recording button right there, right? So we're gonna get out of there. We're actually gonna go back over here. We're gonna hit that. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Alright. So, what do we do now? Well, that's a good question. We're gonna start off by just trying to get some highlights, alright? I think what we do is we get some tracks, we name them, because I already have some tracks in mind, but they're not named. That's it. They're not named. So then, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to dealership. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do multiple things. Firstly, we're gonna notice that our avatar actually is in fact wait, it got that's not important. I have a 5 head now. Let's not. Okay, that's not important. Actually, yeah, why is my avatar suddenly? What? My shit's fucked up. Weird. I'll worry about that later. And most of this is gonna be a video for my channel. However, if you want to see the actual highlights, you could go over to HiPod's channel, and he will have all that stuff. But here's going to be the behind the scenes, all that. First thing we're going to do, we're going to set up some track boundaries for everyone else to kind of follow after this video comes out with the clips I have. Alright, so we're going to take is... Let's start with this, you know. Just a quick flagship car. In my opinion, while it's not a great sounding, it's got a great low RPM, and the idle's pretty gnarly too. I do like that. But more importantly, first thing we're gonna set up the drag strip. Wow, amazing! Wow, 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 wee, wow, woo, OMG! All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna I don't think I have control over the weather, do I? Oh, it's UI navigate. Wait. I found it. Okay. And then slash help. Hey, we have stuff. Track killed. Well, okay, these are all of your things right here, except there is a time thing. Yeah, time. There's weather. Is there rain? No. Well, refresh. Oh, so that's a kill all. Okay. What's Slock? Flock. Huh. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Floating refresh. I wish I could kind of scroll through these. Okay. Just cut to when I'm done exploring. Apologize. There was a bathroom break in distress. I had to go save it, guys. And that's all of them. Okay. Now I know. There's no weather thing. But there is time. 12. Actually, could I do like time like morning? Time morning? No, okay, time early. Time mom. Time. I never just freaked out. Okay, so like we'll do like 8. Ooh. Time 7. Time stop. Ah. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I need to not have you guys having to see this. I apologize. Anyway, I need to be a cop. I'm so stupid. I'm a sheriff. I'm a sheriff now. I'm ugly and, God, the 5 head. Hold on, let me change. I'm changing avatar. Hold on. Okay. Cut to when I've changed avatars. It's end, right? And okay, so I'm gonna two-hand this bad boy. So let's take a car that we just have, something okay-ish, like this. This is going to be a good starting car, like a good benchmark car, if you will. I don't want to use the Camaro. Actually, I know I was going to use the Camaro. I lied to you guys. I apologize. I don't. That's not even. Don't fix it. Okay, I gotta fix it. Just work real quick. Okay. That's good enough. That's fine. Now and there's just for reference to make sure you are in fact trying to space it well. Yeah, I think the cars is what's even, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. So we're not gonna go based off. Actually, we are gonna go. So rules are, ladies and gentlemen, fender in the front. All right, what do we name this thing? We're gonna name this bad boy, right? So I vote that we name it I mean, you know what? There's actually a pretty solid way to go about this. What does this gear reach? This gear does in fact reach 60 mile an hour. So all we gotta do with that in mind, alright, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna test this, alright? Let me go further back. Alright, we're gonna go further back, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna test it by going 60 mile an hour, right? And at 60 mile an hour, I'm gonna start the timer right at the cone and to the end, right? And I'm gonna do math on my end because 60 mile an hour means a mile a minute, and then I can go from there, right? I need 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, be ready. This is really intense. Stop sign! Oh yeah, I didn't mention that. Stop sign. So it's around 7 seconds. That is admittedly a bit short, so we're gonna go a little bit farther. So I'm gonna say that you gotta hit this cone. Right? You gotta hit that cone. And we're also gonna go further back over here. Did I get him? Cool. Okay. I actually did that really well, in my opinion. Okay, here's your starting line. It's this right here, alright? Right when it starts to turn on this yellow line, alright? And then back big, right? But it's based on this, and you go at this angle, facing the road. This is your line. This is your starting line right there, okay? Alright, this time I've got it, alright? I really do need all this run up, by the way. Holy shit. I'm not good with this kind of stuff. Right? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, be ready. Now, this isn't perfectly straight. Nine seconds. A lot better. That's actually a lot better. 9 seconds. Right? 60 the whole way, which now means that we have good math to go off of. 9 seconds. 9.1. Okay, so cut to when I've finished with this math. Maybe do some cool, sick math edit where I'm doing cool math. Ooh, oh, dang. So, okay, this time we're actually just going to use one of these free cones here, and it'll be this one right here. The second one here. Actually, no, the one in the yellow. The one in the yellow, because it's more noticeable. The one in the yellow line, so this third one. So, 1, 2, 3, right? This one here, sort of in the middle on the yellow line, that's going to be the end point. And we just got to gauge 15 seconds from there. We're going to start with a little further. Next street. Yeah, next street over. Right here. Start right there. You want to base it off that middle cone where the plastic is just about reaching. Right, as long as it's not a huge difference, I'd say if we ever get to cars that are like literally in the hundredths or tenths, then we kind of want to have like a universal redo, I guess. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Start! I'm dumb. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I went start! Like, bro, come on, what are you doing? Anyways, I'm gonna hit a sick 180 because I'm sick. I'm sickening. Okay, we're good. Start! Woo! Just barely got it. So, to the yellow, the one in the yellow. So, follow this yellow part here. Alright. That's 15, so we're gonna have to call it there. That would have been around 20 seconds, which is a third of a mile, admittedly. But I want a quarter mile. And it looked like it was about this. Let's go with the street sign here. Alright, so we're gonna take this. We're gonna. Shit, hold on. Bro, and that's why I'm a god at Arsenal or something. Anyways. Take this cone here. Take this cone here. Take this cone there. And what do we got? Oh my god, that is horrible. Okay. That was actually atrocious. Holy. I'm gonna stand here. That's pretty even. That's pretty even. Even then, it looks a little bit to the left. So I'm going to say that's even enough for me to say it's good. Press end. Let's not forget that this time. Open this back up. Got it. Okay. It might be a little off by like a tenth or so, but as long as it's close, We should be good. Ladies and gents, did I get the right timing? It's actually really close. A little more. I'm gonna actually call that a quarter mile right there. So this is a quarter mile right here. Where was it? Okay, it's over here. I'm gonna try to find a better place to get like a good quarter mile thing in. But considering that to this is, what was that? Like 3 seconds right there? That's 3 seconds. So I mean, I'd have to probably align with the house. I'd have to align with the house, essentially, because I think I even did that earlier. It would have been like 17, right? You would have to align with the house, in which I'm not gonna quite do that. So we're gonna say this is a quarter mile. It's a little bit over, but that's fine. People won't really mind, I don't think. So, you know, yeah. Anyways, this is the quarter mile track. Alright, first track done, quarter mile, alright? And actually, I'm curious, how fast can this thing actually do quarter mile? This is also a good chance to show you how you're supposed to be doing it. First off, the restart, at the lip, 0 mile an hour. Alright, not moving, not moving, not moving. Right? Yeah, press the timer when you're actually going. Right? You're free to rev, do as you please. Turn off your traction control if you have traction control on. Or if the car has traction control on, go ahead and turn it off if you wish. Right? And as soon as you let go, you start moving. 3, 2, 1. Like that. Like, so if you're holding shift, while you're doing it, the instant at the same time you let go of shift, hit whatever your keybind is. I have it on end, so as soon as I hit shift, I hit end, and boom, same time, boom. I have the sickest 8-second time ever. Alright, obviously I'm gonna get together some footage of my faster cars. This is not my fastest car. Good though, especially from the front. Nice look it. I could thin up the rear some, but I think it actually looks great no matter what. I guess that's just how I am. And you know, I got the stock color on it. Midnight purple. Looks beautiful. The rims, stock rims from this. You know, don't have to pay for nothing extra. Beautiful as well. But it is maxed. Does have some fitment. I don't know what else is modified on this. I don't know how modified it really is. Alright. This thing does have maxed out power though, so I am excited to see how this beautiful boy does. Right. So reset the timer. Rev it out. I'm going to do it here. And 3, 2, 1, go. That was a stellar launch. Holy shite. I loved that launch. I loved it so much. We're going to get it 8.5 despite this being, I will say, a lot slower than a Pantera. That just shows how gnarly that launch is. So if there's certain cars that are rated and this thing gets rated into a lower area, this is a great car to race with. Because despite how slow this thing is, everywhere else off the line, it is an absolutely gnarly beast. Whew. Alright, next up is a little drag beetle I built specifically for drag. It also is stylish, very classy look to it. It has traction, no it doesn't. And it rips, man. It doesn't have much of a top speed, so it's actually kind of perfect for something like this. And I actually don't know, hold on, does that have front fender? Let's just see, let's give it a bonk test, see where it bonks at. Boink. It does in fact bonk at that front fender, I was curious, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Let's get a gnarly reverse too. Pull up. A little bit back. That's good enough. Try and not be in front of the first half. I don't really care though. You're fine. Try and stay in this lane as well so that you're not, like, if you did it horribly and like it's back here and you're over here, then you're gonna be over here. You know, and that's, you know, that's time right there. That's valuable time. Do not lose that time. Anyways, enough spasms. Let's reset the time. Reset the timer. Let's already reset. 3, 2, 1, and go. Not the best launch. It's a very simple launch, but its acceleration absolutely makes up for it with 8.5 and a proper bonk too, seeing as I am stuck in it and now I am humping the cone and the road. Quite beautiful. 8.45, the second fastest time we've gotten so far. Really shows you how gnarly the Pantera is actually if you get it tuned right. A lot of people, I'm sure, throw it away, but it's a gnarly looking drag car. Gnarly drag car as a whole, because it's got a good launch, some pretty decent acceleration. Not quite the same acceleration as that buggy, which is why that actually kept up pretty well. Or maybe that's why it kept even. It's because it stayed with a buggy. And so next up, we got this bad boy. This is the first tune I've actually ever made. Or first car I ever upgraded, actually. The second one was actually no, it was not a Corvette. But anyways, this is one of the first cars I fitted, it's set up. One of the very, very first. And I'm quite proud to say that. Very solid car. I was quite happy to find this off the bat. And we're going to see what it could do. Alright, 3, 2, and 1. Got a bad angle at the start because we're wanting to hit 8.4. That's not bad. Now, I will say certain cars launch better in certain ways, and I'm kind of just trying to get the launch off with good timing. So, with another second fastest car out the way, let's move on to something a bit different. Something I actually haven't used in a while, and something a little bit funny. That would be the Honda CR-Z, as it's known in this game. Rather quiet guy, but I don't know if you're looking at the acceleration. Its tires aren't quiet in a way, you know. It's not much talk, but it's a lot of speed. This thing's a little menace I found on accident at some point. Don't know when. You know what? This time we're gonna do it this way. 3, 2, 1. 8.6. Wow, that Pantera was gnarly to be holding its ground even now. I will say I could use this, but it's on drift tires. I could use this. It's on drift tires too. Drift tires, drift tires, drift. Just slow, drift. Used to be on drift, but not anymore. Just slow. Drift. Just slow, drift. Yeah, drift. Oh, this is a car I could use. Now, the very fastest one that I have is going to be the one submitted. Here, we got one of the impractical ones because I never use it. It just is fast. A little bit goofy, you know, 42 PSI. Perfect for something that's drag racing because it gotta get that rev time. Otherwise, it is slow. And we actually will compare that here. Why not? You know, we could compare how it is without its revving and how it is with it. So what we'll do is that's going to be the first launch, and then the next launch will be, I started the timer, whatever, I'll leave it. No, I won't. And the next launch will be, alright, turn off traction control. We're going to start the first one here. It should take first off the bat, but we will see. Right, 3, 2, 1. .15. Holy shite. I'm starting to think I did the Pantera wrong, because there's no way it's keeping up with this thing. We're gonna redo it after this. So, okay, it barely takes first place off the bat by 400ths, which gives me a bit of suspicion that I sort of screwed up on the other one. Now, reset. 3, 2, 1. A 7.55, that's more like it. here we have officially reached into the 7-second territory. That is insane. Actually, holy crap, that is actually insane. Now, 7.55 seconds, 7.5 seconds essentially. So, now we got a first. It's a rather dominant car, and honestly, it's fast to the point where I'm not sure if anything else is really going to be too realistically, catch that thing. Aside from a couple of cars, So, the first hypercar we're going to show off, I believe, will be... I actually don't know which is faster between my Venom and my Arrow on the drag strip. Now, I've seen Arrows beating Venoms, but I've also seen Venoms beating Arrows. So it's all about, well, which one is it, Which one's really dominant? So we're going to use this tune here that I have. I actually don't know how good of a drag tune this is. I do believe that this is in fact, well, both of them are in fact slower than my actual drag car. So 7.55, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, crappy launch. Not surprised, really. 7.27, a new first place. That is something, actually. I did not expect it to do that, especially with the launch it just gave us. So that is a thorough surprise. Give a round of supplies. Woo! You know what I wanted. Alright, next up is this thing. This beast. I made this thing the first day that the Venom GT came out. Alright, the day it came out, this tune was made. And the fitment, gnarly. I mean, look at that fit. This thing is beautiful. Simple, yes, but beautiful nonetheless. And on top of that, this thing has a hell of a top speed. This is a top speed tune, obviously, because what else would it be? Hold on. Collision test. Boink. Okay, go back. We gotta go. Huh, that is in fact a collision. Okay. That's probably why the game lags. It's because the collision is there. So we do in fact have to back it the F up like so. Okay. Do that. This. Reset the time. 7.27. 3, 2, 1. And you may wonder what was that spin about? It's because it's all front wheel drive was for holy crap. We got a 6-second time here, ladies and gentlemen. And that wasn't even the best timing, but I will leave it at that. This is a gnarly tune. And you know what? I could actually send this. So, let me do a run while I'm muted to get this over to your boy, Hypot, right? Because I do want him to get this footage, right? And cut back to when I am doing the next part of my thing, which is a different track, I'm actually going to set up off camera, hopefully. Whoopsies. Not going that way, don't worry, guys. I'm hopefully going to set up a half-mile strip as well as a full-mile strip. I should be able to. This place has a surprisingly good amount of room. Let's set the time to 12. Realize I have way too much way too much reflection on this. We're going to head over here. And I mean, look at just how much room we have to work with. I can probably get in a full mile. I'm just saying. Especially when you take into account, I have that road and we can absolutely fit something through. You can fit anything through there and there. Alright. And I would totally permit that. Because why? I don't know, to be honest. So if I needed that for the full mile, I could. I absolutely could. Anyways. So here we are, right here. Okay. And yeah, okay. I'll be back when I have set up everything. So, okay, there on that house. Look at that house. That's a nice looking house. And there's that red house. And oh, water park. That's actually a great way to tell. So back here in the boonies, I'm gonna get some screenshots